Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this impressive vid. This is DDG cheating on Halle Bailey with his ex, Rubi Rose. Ruby exposes him, and Halle responds. I already know what happened with this situation, actually, because I saw it on my homepage, and I was nosy, so, I kept scrolling to see what was going on. And, it don't seem like DDG cheated on Halle. It's probably a clickbait title, or maybe it's some shit I don't know, actually. I don't know. Let's watch.
Everybody,
did I miss something?
The impressive channel. Unfortunately, there's more drama heating up in Halle Bailey and DDG's relationship. And before I get into this drama, I first want to thank Scentbird for sponsoring this video.
Made you do
so,
a
I have a
long
question for you. On code
they didn't do that for me, but
at over $7.
Get your bag, girl.
Please check out the links below. And once again, thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video. Now, on to the next topic. In my previous video, I did talk about the little drama happening between Halle Bailey and her YouTuber boyfriend, DDG.
Not YouTuber boyfriend.
There was some speculation that they broke up after DDG made this tweet saying, all these girls the same, ain't no way.
Oh, yeah, how the fuck he gonna say that when he up there sliding in his ex DMs?
He unfollowed Halle, and he also deleted pictures of Halle off of his social media feed, and Halle unfollowed him as well. So a lot of people assumed that there was trouble in paradise. And one thing I didn't really like is the fact that DDG made this cryptic tweet and allowed people to run with this narrative that Halle cheated
when he was
on
the
him.
one being charged.
And he didn't bother to dispel the rumor until the next day. He was kind of letting this whole drama play out so he could promote his new single, Delilah's, which is truly pathetic. I mean, DDG is a clout chaser at the highest level. This clout chasing move did backfire horribly because DDG's ex-girlfriend Rubi Rose decided to come and put her input in this whole drama. Now, she first called out Halle for allegedly wearing her shirt. And I say allegedly because we don't know if she is actually wearing her same shirt. But Ruby kind of insinuated that, and she went on Twitter and said, having your B wear my clothes is crazy, LOL. Somebody corrected her terrible grammar and said, where,
I'm lit
babe?
off the Migos,
She
babe.
said, I'm still lit off the Migos, babe. My bad. Ruby also tweeted this, I like Halle. DDG a weirdo, though, for show. So once again, this is unnecessary drama that Halle doesn't need to deal with. We don't know if this is the same shirt for real, but Ruby is making it seem like it is.
Right.
And I'm wondering why DDG still has Ruby's shirt. And why did he give it to Halle? And also, why did Ruby feel the need to even put this on blast? She's coming off as a clout chaser too. She definitely is. But apparently she knew something we didn't. Apparently DDG is not only giving her clothes to Halle, but he's also trying to get with Ruby behind Halle's back. And Ruby put the DMs on blast. And this is not the first time that Ruby hinted that her exes were trying to get in contact with her. In fact, she did make this tweet last year saying, I know I wasn't the problem. All my exes still calling. Now, the question is, was she answering those calls? Because it seems to me like she was answering DDG's calls. And I can't forget that she said DDG is her favorite ex.
My favorite was probably my last boyfriend. His name was DDG. But he was, we just had our differences.
Now, it's clear that DDG and Ruby have been communicating. And I think the fact that they're still communicating tells me that they've been hooking up behind Halle's back. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling I get. But Ruby finally decided to put their messages on blast.
I think she would have said that if that was the case.
DDG hit Ruby up and said, you still in LA? She said, yeah. He said, what you on? She said, getting ready. How about you? You hitting me today, y'all argue is so you. LOL. He said, LOL, you right. Let me go heal first. DDG tried to play it off and said, don't believe nothing she says. She been stuck on me for 2 years. She hurt. Ruby said, he mad I wouldn't go home with him after Carisha party. Child, this is just messy. And Ruby and DDG kept going back and forth. I'm not going to get into all of that because I know they both are attention seekers, but the truth remains that DDG was trying to hit up Rubi Rose behind Halle's back. Halle did respond, and I kind of wish she didn't, but she said the devil is working, LOL. Please don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone.
She showed a screen recording.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what DDG is telling her, but something in the milk ain't clean. I feel like it's going to take some time for Halle to see the light because she is head over heels in love with DDG. But he's playing her, plain and simple. And I hate to see it happen to Halle, but this is her life and she's in control of her own decisions. If she wants to stay with him, that's her business. But I do think moving forward, it would be best if she kept her relationship private. She shouldn't post him as much on her social media page, and she shouldn't bring him along to different red carpet events. She should just leave him at home and make a clear separation between her brand and his. Because the way I'm seeing it is DDG is bringing drama that she doesn't need. I don't want this relationship drama to overshadow all of the great things she's been doing in her career. So I think it's best if she keeps DDG away from her limelight and pushes him in the shadows. I know it sounds bad, but the less she talks about him and the less she makes appearances with him, the less people associate him with her brand. It's really all about optics at this point. This is exactly why certain celebrities don't even publicize their relationships, because they don't want their business out there like that. It would take away too much attention from their career. And please believe, Halle is not the only woman who has fallen in love with a clown. But some people don't make it public. And I think that's what Halle needs to do moving forward. She just needs to leave that man in the shadows. Now, DDG is the type to be poking around because he loves attention. But I think Halle should stop giving him attention publicly. And eventually, I hope she sees the light and moves on from him for good. That's my hope for Halle, because she definitely deserves better. Anyway.
I don't like when people have very limited information and then they just run with it. We cannot say for sure that DDG is a fuck nigga. He's a bad dude. He's terrible for her. We cannot say that. Him hitting up his ex, yes, that was sus. Okay, it's like, why you hitting her up? What you mean? What you on? Why you worried about what your ex is on? You know, it is very suspicious. It's not right, obviously. But people are flawed. Okay, nobody is fucking perfect. People make mistakes. People fuck up. People do shit. So it could have been he was drinking. He hit her up, and he like, fuck, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Him and Halle got into it over it. They squashed it. Moved forward. I don't feel like he actually slept with Ruby. I feel like if he did, Ruby would have leaked that for sure. Would be like, yeah, you want to say now you was eating my ass. Like she would have definitely revealed that. So I don't think he actually cheated with Ruby. So we can't just sit here and be like, oh my God, he ain't shit. And Halle, you need to leave him in a desk. We don't know what's going on with their relationship behind closed doors. He could be treating her like a queen. He could be, damn near perfect in their relationship. But again, no one is 100% perfect. And y'all got to stop thinking that people can do no wrong. And if you do the slightest shit, it's, oh my God, you're this horrible person. We can never be together. Like, no. This is clearly not cool. It's fucked up. It looks suspicious. It's like, why were you hitting her up? What if she would have entertained it? Would you have cheated? There are a lot of questions there that him and Halle need to, sort out and talk about. But I don't think it's fair to just be like, oh, DDG ain't shit. He a fuck ass nigga. We don't fucking know how this man is in a relationship with this woman. So I'm not going to sit here and make that claim. I mean, obviously, it does look super trifling. I would be really upset with my boyfriend for doing some shit like this. But, again, I just don't like people act like they know all the details and be like, yes, Halle, leave him. And a lot of people who be, I hate the internet. A lot of people who be making comments like this is like, oh, but was you saying that when your nigga cheated on you 10 times? Was you saying that when your nigga cheated with your friend and you took them back? But you all online talking about, oh, what you need to be doing. Oh, no, you should break up with him and you should. But you getting dogged, behind closed doors. Shut your ass up. I hate it. Okay, I hate the internet. We will see what occurs. Maybe they'll stay together. Maybe they won't. But yeah, he's absolutely wrong, 1,000%, for this whole thing, and it does make Halle look bad because she is associated with him, and she shouldn't have said nothing because she do look a little goofy, being like, don't believe the lies, the devil is working hard, girl, leave Satan out of this. He ain't got nothing to do with this. And where's the lie when she showed the screen recording? He actually did DM her. He didn't deny that either. So, there's that. Anyway, my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!